In an earlier presentation, I had said there should be no failure until one reaches a graduation level. No failure, starting to final, no failure. How can that be? Imagine there is a subject of study, 100 slides. This is the program that we have designed and it works wonderfully well. How does it work? There is first a stem of knowledge in the first slide. In the second slide, there is the question relevant to that slide. If the candidate answers properly, then he is taken forth to the next slide, and so on. But at some point, maybe slide number 56, he is given a slide relevant to slide number 3 or 4, like a snake and ladder. And if it does not answer properly, the candidate is taken all the way down to the initial original stem. And then he has to climb up all the way right again until he reaches slide number 100. So one proceeds at one's ability. There is no such thing as pass or fail. There is no such thing as grace marks. There is no partiality or gray or recorrection or challenge evaluation. Nothing. The moment the candidate touches slide number 100, he would have absolutely mastered the subject. And once that mastery happens, then the certificate of achievement is given. There is no rank, there is no distinction, there is no failure. That's how it should be in every subject of study. By the time you reach slide number 100, you have mastered it. One cannot process or progress beyond a certain point unless the previous question is answered. That's how it should be. And that, look at the program that we have devised, works so wonderfully well. Who devised this thing about distinction, rank, social hierarchy? The person at the top is kept on the highest pedestal, the lower ones are looked down upon. There should be no class system, no distinctions between candidates. All are equal. Everybody is of one standard. And by the time the subject matter is studied, mastered, and the slide number 100 is reached, all are on one platform, qualified, passed. That's the way to study. I hope it gets implemented.